Alright guys, how's it going? It is time for part 3 of our journey in Dark Souls 3. Last time we covered the High Wall of Lothric. We beat Vort. I actually died twice. But now it is going to be we're going to be going through the Undead settlement. Most likely beating the Curse Rotted Greatwood and then hopefully making it to the Road of Sacrifice. We also have to kill the Fire Demon, but that's not really considered a boss. One thing I will say is that we did get an Estus shard, so we can reinforce our Estus flask, giving us 6 charges. We can talk to Grey Rat if you need. You can buy stuff from him. He's basically just like another merchant, but sells different stuff. It's kind of useful, kinda, I guess, but like, it's kind of meh. One thing that I would recommend grabbing at some point in the near future, if we can buy one now, is buying a bow and getting. Wait, hold on. We don't have a bow, right? Oh, we do. Oh, okay. Yeah, the problem is that for this bow, it's 14 dexterity we need, which we could probably spec into, but honestly, we should be good with throwing knives. It's just that having a bow makes things so much easier. Alright, let's go to Vort. I'm gonna unequip this gold pine resin. Alright, let's raise the banner. I skipped the cutscene, that's my bad. Basically just a bunch of demons come grab us, pick us up from over there, and then bring us over here. That is completely my bad. Goddamn. So there's a bonfire right there, you light it. Over here. And what's great about the cutscene is that it's literally the demons from Dark Souls 1 that bring you to Anne Orlando, so I'm kind of sad that I skipped it. Alright, kill both of those. We're at 30, yep, okay, I come over here, let's talk to Yol. The absolute Chad. He's a legend, alright, that's all I can really say. There's going to be a part very soon in which we grind a little bit. You don't have to do it, but I'm going to do it. Yeah. I've been getting very lucky with all those dogs. Wow. Not one hit me. I'm kind of confused, to be honest. Not kind of, I'm very confused, actually, to be honest. Alright, let's kill this guy. We're actually going to go back to Firelink now that we have Yol. Alright, we come over here, we talk to him. And from him we get 5 free levels. We put 1 in intelligence. 2 points. And now, it won't show it yet, but now, we actually have 2. Sorry, I had an itch. We throw ourselves off. Died. Oh, I used a Ring of Sacrifice. I'm stupid. That's fine though, I guess. And now, if we look at our status, we can see under our level we have 1 Hallowing. This is, we need to stack that up to 20. So what we can do is throw ourselves off 1 more time, and at certain increments, Yol will give us another level. So at 2 Hallowing, at 6 Hallowing, at 12 Hallowing, and at 20 Hallowing. But one thing that is the saving grace of this run, or having to grind this, is every time you draw out your inner strength, you add 1 more to the amount of Hallowing that you get per death. So we have 2 now, so next time we die we should have 4. And then we die again and we should have 6. So, look at our status. Yep, 4 Hallowing. Next time we die, we'll have 6. And then at 6, we can talk to Yol, get another level. And then after that, we should gain 3 Hallowing per death. And that would make from 6 to 9 to 12. We talk to Yol, and now it's 4. And then it goes from 12 to 16 to 20, and that's the max Hallowing. Alright, let's talk to Yol real quick. The absolute Chad. We have our intelligence up to 10 now, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a few points in dexterity so that we can actually use the longbow. I'll be able to put 3 points into dexterity, so we'll need 2 more points in dexterity to be able to use the longbow. Always make sure to try and pick up your souls. Especially if you have a lot. Or, like, level or do whatever you need to do before you start doing this. Just in case if you lose the souls, you can... Yep, there's 9. Just in case if you, like, lose the souls, it doesn't really matter that much. Like, I don't have enough to level up, so 2,000 isn't exactly, like, a good number to have. It's just kind of meh. Basically, every time you draw out your inner strength, die twice, and then go back to Yol. That's kind of the way they did it. However, one thing you will notice is that as your Halloween goes up, your character, I believe, starts to look absolutely nasty. Yep, 12 Halloween. Now we just need 2 more. But I mean, like, honestly, it doesn't really matter because most of the time you'll probably be wearing armor anyways. I'm not, so you'll be able to see it really easily, but usually doesn't really matter. So that should bring us to 20 Halloween, yep. Now if you did it right, it should still say draw out your true strength, but it'll say you've attained ample strength. So now what we can do is restart our game. And oh no, Yol is dead, and now Yuri is here. Dignified bow. We don't need to buy anything from her. Yeah, she's actually the most She's part of the most important quest line in the game. So don't kill her. That would probably be ideal. You don't say anything, right? Yeah. At least he doesn't say anything important. So right here. I don't have any. No, yeah, the first one is in Undead Settlement. Alright, now we can go back to the Undead Settlement. Yeah, you can see my character looks gross now. Absolutely disgusting. Yeah. Ew. Alright, now that we've gained 5 levels for absolutely free, I always like to close this just in case the dog's trying to get any bright ideas. Can usually one-shot these guys. And honestly, like, you don't even have to worry about, like, getting hit by them, because if they start swinging, you could literally just roll into them and it staggers them. Like, obviously, I try and be careful about it, but it really doesn't matter, to be honest. Nothing over there. There's a thrall. I don't think there's any way to get over there, right? Oh, there is. I forgot that you could. Yeah. Doesn't drop anything. Okay. Whew. Still incognito. Alright, kill those two and then walk this way. This guy will drop. And kill him. Got that charcoal pine bundle, which is really nice. I'm gonna hit this down, but I'm not gonna try. I'm gonna try not to fall. There it is. Kill him. To be completely honest, there are some times where the game glitches out and he spawns halfway into the floor. I've had that happen before. It's a little weird, but you can kill him just as easy. Yeah. Charcoal pine bundles. Let's go. I am going to Ember up. Alright, I'm going to switch over to fire bombs. And what you can do with a lot of these guys is focus the ones that are next to piles of next to barrels and just throw a bomb. Boom. Another one right here. Those all of them. Now what I do is I switch to throwing knives and I just aggro a few. Usually they tend not to come at you all at once. They usually sit back for a second and debate their options. One. He's running right at me. I'm gonna aggro her. I don't want to walk up to her because there's a bunch of guys still over there. Hopefully she'll run at us. Don't get hit by that because that'll deal a lot of damage. If you need to, sometimes you can walk a little bit closer to her and show that. Run at you a little bit. Just dodge her. Make sure to try and dodge her attacks. They do heal a lot, plus everything she does inflicts bleed. Be careful of this attack. Just roll into it and go behind her. He did. Need some milk. Now we can just clean this up. Kill him. Kill him. Alright. We come back here. Grab that. Oh, I got some rubbish. Word. I got the, yeah, okay. Alright, now what we need to try and do is... Those are just going forward. Let's see if a firebomb works any better. I always have a hard time getting this. I'm gonna try. I don't know if this works, to be completely honest. Okay, yeah, it does. Even if we don't, yeah, we don't have the stats for it, but you can still knock it down. Okay, word. Yeah, if you try shooting something with it and you don't have the stats for it, it'll do like 2 damage an arrow. Let's go around here. I'm gonna use a fire. I'm actually gonna use a black fire bomb. Throw one at you. Throw one at you. Oh yeah, there's still 2 guys over here. Them. One of these guys will throw fire bombs at you, the one behind, so be careful. There's 2 guys with pitchforks in here. There's a thrall that drops here. You can just kind of wail on him. We open this door. Debating what we want to do here, to be honest. There's a guy there's a thrall up there that's throwing stuff at us. I want to wait for him to come down here. There he is. Yeah, you just stand inside of this doorway and he'll fall down eventually. You can clear this area, but I low-key like to do that a little bit later. Yeah. Yeah, no, this is fine. This is fine. Yeah, we don't have... I'm trying to think of what would make it easier for you guys. Because, like, I already have my way I do this stuff. My backstab thing. There's a thrall that goes here. All you really have to do is... What? I usually just use fire bombs. One should kill. And there's 2 guys over here. Try and aggro one. And then the other one. And now we can grab this guy. There's gonna be a guy in a cage. Don't kill him. Just talk to him. Yeah, do not kill him. There's an item over here. Fire bombs. Yeah, I think we just go down that way. Yeah. that. That's fine. Kill him. Alright, so before we go down there, this guy is friendly. Don't hit him. We're gonna make our way back here. I'm actually gonna use this. Did I? Oh, yeah, I did. Typically, the rule I use for Estus is if it gets me to more, if I use an Estus that heals me more health than I have missing, it's a waste of an Estus. And I wasted one right there. Because you're not getting the full value out of it. You have to be really careful here because all of these explode, so I'm just going to blow them up before they have the opportunity to. Now we have to kill this guy. You can't backstab him, which is kind of annoying, but it's not the worst thing, I guess. Now we have to be careful because okay, blew those up. Now we're gonna fall down here. Oh, need to heal. Ow. Yeah, they can use their fire bombs to get down here somehow. Don't ask me how. It's kind of wild. Alright, I'm gonna light this bonfire. I'm not gonna use it because it'll respawn everyone. If you need to use it, you can. Just know that you'll have to fight your way back. I'm just trying to go with what would be easier for you guys. I think it would be easier for you guys to use that bonfire and just fight your way back. Because you won't need to clear out all of the enemies that we just killed. You'll need to clear out just a portion of them. Grab the hand axe, talk to this guy. He's a pyromancer. He'll teach us pyromancies at Firelink Shrine now. Which is really nice. Now we're gonna go down here. Grab all this stuff. Soul. Kill this guy. That's where we're headed to, right over there. Damn. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to think. So, I know this is getting really convoluted, but I want to try and hit as many bonfires as I can while progressing the area. Because we have to come back here and talk to that guy, the friendly guy that I was talking about. Then he'll send us down to the Pit of Hollows, and we have to homeward bone our way out. Problem is, if you homeward bone your way out, you get it resets the enemies, and I'm trying to just clear this. This is how I usually do it, except like, because like I'll just clear out all of the enemies in this entire region, and then just like kind of make my way around and do whatever I need to do. And then when it comes time to talk to that guy and homeward bone out, I have all the bonfires, so I can just go to the whatever bonfire I need to. So I don't have to face as many enemies. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's a little bit out of order, but I figure you guys can probably handle it. It's gonna be a little rough, but if you guys need to rest at any bonfires, feel free to. I don't rest at bonfires a lot. I only do it when I absolutely need to, or if I'm like teleporting somewhere. Yeah. We're gonna go over here. These guys, they died one R2, one charged R2. You can tell which ones are which by like whichever ones are more like brightly colored. Those ones are more brightly colored than these ones. So you'll be able to tell which ones win. This guy won't move, but this guy will. And plus you can lock on if you really can't tell. Not gonna hit. Oh, it will work. Alright, we're gonna go this way. Yeah, these guys are really weak to stab attacks too, so usually like if you're using an E-stock or S-stick or whatever you want to call it, they won't they'll probably die by from like one attack. Like an attack. Alright, so here we have to be careful about that guy because he's just gonna be sending a bunch of those blood shits at us. Alright, go in here, Thrall that drops. I kicked it for some reason, but it still worked out. Oh, there's a... So this guy... Somehow he actually aggroed onto us. So for killing her, just stand right below her, and she'll try and attack and fall down. You can work your way up there, but I have found that it is very annoying to fight her on that bridge. That's a little bit early, but that's fine. Come down here, grab this Titanite shard. Yeah, we're about to hit the dilapidated bridge. Let's go. Okay, so from here, we're actually going to take it right here. We're going to try and kill this Titanite lizard right here. I'm going to grab this. We want to try and do this as fast as possible because, yep, we're getting invaded by an NPC. So to fix that, I just run back here as fast as I can, grab this bonfire. Alright, and we're not actually going to, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to reset real quick. Because I believe this despawns him, and, without having to rest at a bonfire. Yep. He's going to spawn right up here again. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to run here and restart again. Sorry guys, I'm kind of cheesing it right now. But I'll usually kill him, but I want to save that until like we actually get to this part. Just know that the way that I'm going is like a special route that I usually do. And you don't really gotta like adhere to it fully. Do what you can when you can. Everything that I've been showing you so far has been something that you have to be doing at some point, but it doesn't have to be in the exact order that I'm showing it to you. Well, you don't have to do it like in the at some point, but especially that thing where we're going right now, where we talk to that one friendly like enemy. Sounds weird, friendly enemy. But I like to do it just to advance the storyline of one of the characters, Ceres. Or Cerise, I don't know how to pronounce it. S-E-R-R-I-S. Or S-I-R-R-I-S. It's an E or an I. He won't actually attack you. Do not attack him. He is good boy. Alright, now what we can do is we can cheese this. Just knock it off. Doesn't matter. The game will register that you knocked it down. And there it is, haha. Alright, let's go talk to this guy now. Go to the back of him and examine him. He'll let you get inside the gate, or the cage. Yeah, he'll bring you to the Pit of Hollows. Some water here. Spilled a little bit. As we fell down the hole. Now we can talk to Hodrick, who is Sirius's grandfather. He'll give you the Mound Maker's Covenant and a Homeward Bone. Alright, exhaust his dialogue. We can grab this. And now we can. I am going to go back to the Rhine right now. Because we need to talk to what's his face? This guy. Yeah, give him Loretta's bone. He'll realize, oh wait, she's dead. Now what you can do is, it's kind of annoying. Sorry guys, we have to keep fucking quitting out and then coming back in. It's gonna be a long one. He'll give us curl up, and then he'll be like, "Ah, oh, heavens, she was already dead." Yeah, get over it, buddy. And now he'll be fine, and he'll actually ask to go on a pillage, which we want to send him on. Basically, what it means is he'll be unavailable for a little bit. He'll be unavailable for a little bit, or by a little bit I mean until we get to the next boss fight. Once we beat the next boss, we can use an Estus shard that we got. Yeah, we can't reinforce anything. Fine. I'm gonna sell all the souls we got. Yeah, until we get the next bonfire, and then I'll come back with more items, basically, like better items, basically. Dexterity, we can throw 2 points into. Now we can actually use that bow, and that should be good, yeah. So I'm actually going to equip this. Yeah, we didn't get the bone shard yet. Now we can make our way back to the dilapidated bridge, that one bonfire that spawns that one enemy that I kept trying to despawn. And guess who it is? None other than Hodrick. Yeah, he's a part of the Mound Maker's Covenant, which just basically wants to kill as many people as possible. AKA the Mound Makers, you know. I like to bring him over here because I don't want to fight that guy and Hodrick at the same time. I don't know if you can see, but that guy that's out there, the big saw. Hodrick, what are you doing? Bro. Come on. You saw me. Get over here. Come on. Chop chop. He's not biting. Alright, in these cases, I'll shoot him. He'll come towards us. Anyways, you just want to be fighting one at a time. He will lunge at you. He's not hard to beat. You just gotta be careful of his bleed. 2 hits in. Then dodge his shit. It's not gonna drop anything, right? Yeah. Alright, now we can go fight Hodrick wherever. Where is little bugger? Right here. Yeah, there he is. You gotta be very careful because he can do a lot of damage to you. Always try and stop him before he can get that off. He's trying to use the power within. Anytime he heals, feel free to get a few hits in on him. Try and use the power within here. Get a few hits off. He'll try and heal here. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, he can parry with his shield out. Try not to attack him with his shield out. Yeah, feel free to use an Estus or two while you're fighting him if you need to. He'll actually restore some of your Estus for you, so that's kind of nice. And now, do you guys know what I was talking? Now, do you guys remember what I was talking about when I was talking about the young white branch? This is the area. There's a guy in that tower over there. You can see there's arrows flying at him. He is going to hit all the enemies for us. And he'll never shoot one at you. That, even if he does like that, I don't know why he shot another arrow here. It's not going to hurt you. So you can actually just grab all these. Yeah, you can see it. It's never going to hurt you. Come on, hit him. There it is. Force Club. You can actually bait this guy outside as well. Actually, you don't need to. What am I saying? You can just kill him. Alright. Yeah, now we're just going to make one more trip back to Fire the Shrine before we finish this video. The Bone Shard. That's kind of gruesome. Alright, there's a thrall up there you can see, so walk up here, bait him out. That, I believe, I could be wrong. I know there's a Mortician's ass right here. I guess I'm not missing anything. Okay, word. Alright, we go this way. We're getting really close to the Curse Rotted Greatwood. I should really start taking or making notes for these, just because, like, as you can see earlier, I was really just debating on, like, which way should we go? Like, and then I just went all the ways at once, so I was like, yeah, screw it. Yeah, but, like, once you start getting used to the attack patterns of all the enemies, it's really fun to kind of just run through as many, like, bonfires as you can without using them. Just, like, getting an entire area just killed, like, kind of great. Alright, from here, the bonfire, the cliff underside bonfire you might have noticed earlier that appeared from our fast travel points is actually right over there. So if you haven't grabbed it, I mean, you probably should have, especially if you're following me. So it doesn't really matter right now that we're going to fight this boss because there's a bonfire right over there. But you, let's be real, you probably won't need to. I like to equip the charcoal pine resin, just because the Curse Rod of Greatwood is over in that corner, is actually weak to fire. So, yeah. Let's hit him. Oh, that's not actually. Yeah, I'm using the weapon art here. Let's see if it one-shots. Still does the same damage. Alright, let's get all these guys out. I like to clear out this area first so that we can quickly dispatch of everyone. And so that we don't have to worry about dealing with all of them when we're fighting the boss. they still will spawn in if you don't kill him fast enough. They'll come from out of those like little areas right there, these ones. But usually you kill this guy fast. This guy is a pretty easy boss. You just have to pay attention to. I'll actually show you right here where I'm pointing at right now. Those little bulbous things. You have to kill those, but there are some that you can only get in phase 2. So ones I usually kill in the first phase, there's one on his hand and then there's one on his thigh. And then afterwards, then you kill the middle section that he has. He's like a bunch of bulbs in the middle. And then he breaks the floor and we actually go down to the Pit of Hollows. And after that, we basically just we have to kill 2 more and then you just hit his hand in the middle and it should kill him. The way that I'll do it, yeah, I'll show you. I'm gonna use the pine resin once I can start hitting stuff. Or no, not his thigh, sorry, it's his foot. That's the one that I was thinking of. You can kill it in 1 hit, and now there's one on his hand that we can kill in 2 hits. And now, careful. Wow, that kind of hurt. There it is. Now you can see his health is going down. If you hit him normally like this, it won't deal any damage. Breaks the floor. I usually like to try and get the back ones first. Sometimes he does a little bullshittery right here. Oh, I don't have the resin. I have the bundles on. I didn't even realize. Okay, hit the hand once or twice. Now we go for the thigh. There he is. He's dead. Nice and easy. Takes like 5 seconds. Not even worth a boss, to be completely honest, but I guess, yeah. So we have the Pit of Hollows bonfire. Let's go back to Firelink and then we can end this one. Alright, so before we do anything, let's go over to this guy over here. Lulith. Give him the transposing kiln, and then we can transpose Vord's Great Hammer if you still have the soul. And this is a beast of a weapon. Where's it? Right here. This is what we're going to be using for a while. It's actually a really good hammer. Pretty underrated in my opinion, but that's just me. We can see that he's back. He went on his pillage, so he'll have a bunch more stuff for us to get. So yeah, that's fine though. Yeah, he has a bunch more stuff that you can grab, but I'm not gonna with him. Pyromancer is over here. He'll give you a Pyromancy Flame. So if you want to use Pyromancies, you can reinforce it to deal more damage with your abilities. You can learn a few different Pyromancies for now. And you can buy the Pyromancer get up. I'm just going to, there's no reinforce. Can I reinforce this? Yes, I can. I have a Titanite scale. Yeah, I have a Titanite scale from killing that one lizard right at the beginning of the game. That's where I got it, so I can actually upgrade this to a +2 hammer, or a +1 hammer, sorry. So it'll deal actually a little bit more damage than just base. So if you want, now would be a great time to go back and kill that lizard. Let's give her the Mortician's Ash, which we just got. From there, I'll usually like to buy like 5 charcoal pine resins. It imbues your weapon with fire. Actually, we don't even have a weapon that we can imbue anymore, so kind of a waste of souls, but here and sell all the souls that we got. I'm not using the curse rotted greatwood soul, so I can actually sell that. I can level. Just gonna put a bunch of points in as many points as I can into vigor. And it looks like actually nope. Now we got an undead bone shard. So what we can do is we can burn it. And now every time we heal, you can see that our Estus Flask says +1. Now every time we heal, we'll heal a little bit more. But yeah, that sounds like just about everything before I head out. And next time we will finish the Undead Settlement, and we'll probably move on to the Road of Sacrifices and see how far we can get from there. Alright, it has been real, guys. I will see you in the next one.